Hi, Lewis.
All right.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
And yourself?
Good.
You've gotten taller in these chairs as well. You notice that? You had to jump in this chair, didn't you? Now you're at my height.
Don't tell them everything. Keep the mystery alive, Lewis. Keep the mystery alive. Since you partnered with Baxi in March, I think a lot of our employees and customers want to get to know a little bit more about you.
Yeah.
So this session is just essentially that, getting to know a little bit more about you, get to know who Lewis is, and kind of why we partnered.
An ugly mug.
No,
isn't it? That's what
never,
we started with.
Never.
Who stuck that there?
It's looking really good there.
That's devalued the company straight away, isn't it?
I don't know about what are you going a moustache? Is it just...
Yeah, well, I thought I'd try and become a man.
Ah.
Yeah, so...
fair play, it's all about the beard. Yeah, I wonder what your beard regime is. But, I think they're
just try and...
There's loads of products out there. Okay, well...
Thanks for pointing out that insecurity. Anyway.
So we're going to start with a quick fire round. Okay, so name.
Name?
Yeah, what's your name?
Yeah, Lewis Williams.
Are you sure?
It's like an interrogation, isn't it?
I mean, like, really?
Did you do it?
Yeah. Is it really your name? Okay, brilliant. Age?
26.
Height?
6'6".
Boxing weight division?
Heavyweight.
Who's your favourite music artist?
Probably Nile Rodgers, making all those bangers for like Chic. I don't know. At the moment, anyway. Mm-hmm. So it goes for next week. It might be something a bit mad. I don't know, but from week to week, we're changing.
Oh, okay, that's good. Only we've been told it was Kylie Minogue.
Right.
That was your favourite artist.
You know what? I'm not. I'm not one to judge, but that's not me. Yeah. That's not in the playlist, but each to their own. Not insulting anybody.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, Marmite.
On camera anyway. Marmite, no.
So you love it or hate it? You hate it.
Yeah, I'm usually like Marmite, to be honest with people, but yeah, hate it.
Perfect. Proudest achievement so far?
Proudest achievement. That's a tough one. I don't know. I'm not putting labels on things really to say I've been proud of one thing. It's always, I'm constantly one to just go chop one after another, do something, set another target, go again. So I don't like to stick to one thing and make that was like, oh, that was really great and everything, because you probably won't become so hungry for the next one, and become a bit big-headed about it, So it's kind of, say, win the medals, put them away, work on the next, Okay. So now it's a different game. We're chasing belts. So no, I don't really.
What about the Commonwealth Games?
Like that was really good, but again, I still judge it because I was chasing the Olympics as well. So so it's constantly that's good, right? Put it away, now it's in the past, on to the next.
Okay.
Greedy.
Yeah.
Terrible, enough.
No, I mean, you've got to celebrate your wins though in that process. Celebrate the big ones, yeah.
Probably the Commonwealth, just because it was at home, because it was in Birmingham and the family got to be there, and everybody showed up. So
yeah, well, it was a great win for the country.
That was a tough answer for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was
dragging
good.
That one out of me.
No, it was good. How did you get into boxing?
So my dad had just suggested it to me to bring me down to the gym, and then I think I'd rejected it and thought, nah.
How old were you then?
9 years old.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I thought I'd rather come out from school and go play out with my mates. But then I had a mate who went down to the boxing gym, and I thought, well, that's got to be easy. I'm bigger than everybody.
Exactly.
I've got to be good at that. I went down there, it was way harder than I thought. For some reason, I kept going and got addicted to it. So yeah, now here I am.
Oh, perfect. Okay, good. So who or what inspires you then?
It's always been Ali. It bores me to say it because everybody else says it, but you can't beat him, can you? You can't beat the guy. He's the GOAT. So he was always the one I idolised and liked to copy his style. My dad always was put me forward to him and everything, and he liked everything about him. So that's who I tried to copy to be like and everything. Not necessarily the screaming and shouting and everything, but I liked his boxing style and and I liked his confidence as well. But, you know, so each of their own with everything. So I take a little piece from a lot of people and mould yourself, you know.
Oh, good. Well, yeah, we can see it in your footwork, I think. Definitely, the sort of the pacing up and down. So, yeah, definitely see that. Who's been the biggest impact in getting you to where you are today?
That will be probably my boxing coach, Edwin Cleary, Yeah, he's got to do that. He's put a lot of hours in training with me, and probably not even just one-to-one like focus, but just the odd little idea here that's just planted into my head and sticks with you, you know. So yeah, he's mentored me through boxing. I've got to be thankful for that. And a lot of weeks that I'd skipped on paying for my subs, and I couldn't afford it. So
yeah, well, senior favours. That's it. How do you ensure you maintain your weight then? So it's quite grueling, isn't it?
I've got a set of nutritionists.
Okay.
So them guys are on to me every day.
How many meals do you eat a day?
I've gone up to heavyweight, so it's just about not ensuring my weight, but making sure you're fueled.
Yeah.
You know, so but they're constantly on to me every day and pressuring me to do this, correct that, eat this, you know. So I'm probably on like 5 meals.
5 meals a day.
Yeah.
Big portions or.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Yeah. And they're still wanting more and more and more.
They want you to do more.
Yeah, I ain't got enough time.
Jeez,
I ain't got enough time a day.
Not enough tummy space. Okay, so like when you finish training on a Friday, I guess that nutritionist will be quite specific. They'll tell you, look, have chicken, have this, have that. Do you cook it yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to cook it.
Yeah. So I do like my cooking a little bit, but I started to get a little bit lazy recently. I used to like to do my presentation and everything like that, but I've started to get a little bit lazy recently, so I need to bump that back up. You know, it's not all about Instagram stories, is it?
No, it's not all about the glam.
Chuck it on there.
Yeah. But so then, once you've done that, on a Friday, do you not just feel like, oh, I can't be bothered with that? Like, you're making 5 meals a day. That's like 25 meals in a week.
Yeah, but I've done all the training through the day.
Yeah.
So I'm starving again. So that's the problem, because it made me eat more and more and your metabolism gets fired up. Then you're starving, so then you keep eating. And then also I just nip over to my mum's and she just sort me out.
Oh,
nice and easy, you know. So I ain't going to do the cooking then.
Oh, that's good.
And then ditch the dishes and I'm gone.
Good.
Back to mine. So go and see mum in the evening. How are you, mum? Yeah. Cooks for me and I'm gone.
Good. Nice. But do you ever feel like going for a chippy during those times?
Then, there's nothing wrong with that, but most of the time I feel crap off of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that's interesting.
Training, if I went and ate crap beforehand, I'll probably be quite sloppy. Okay. Or maybe 20 minutes into the session, I know I'll just burn out. Something don't feel right. So it's the good quality food that will keep you going good. But I'll treat myself every now and then. But it's not a big habit because I just feel a bit crap off of it.
Fair enough.
Gladly, I've got that little habit out of it, you know.
Good. So what's your cheat meal like? What's your favourite cheat meal?
After a fight, I'll take everybody in the team to Five Guys.
Five Guys, yeah. Nice burger.
We usually go out for a meal. We do that. Everybody enjoys it. I like that. But the only thing is, they bring them onto the town.
Yeah.
I'm now going to have to dodge them.
Yeah, after
it's not
the
going to be so special now, is it?
Yeah.
You know, so every time I fight, then I'll go and take them out. I can enjoy it because I rarely have it. You know, but if it's in town, I'll start having it all the time. It's going to be normal, isn't it?
That's true. What's your exercise regime then?
2 to 3 sessions a day, 6 days a week, 1 rest day.
Okay, so what rest day do you get to choose?
Oh, usually it's either the Saturday or the Sunday, but it depends on how the week unfolds, whether my conditioning coach wants me to do something on a certain day. Obviously, I've got to adapt to him a little bit as well, and when we can squeeze, because it's all about squeezing in the sessions on when and where we can do them and how your body's feeling, so you're adapting them and moving the sessions around, but Saturday or Sunday, you know, it'll chop and change. Don't bother me.
Okay, well, you're a young guy. Do you go out clubbing?
Nah.
No, so you don't.
I do. I like my good music and everything, but I've never touched a drink. You know, so I can enjoy being with people and socialising and everything. But as soon as they get to that point, they're a bit too pissed, and I'm back doing it. Yeah, I'm gone.
So when it comes to your exercise drills, what's your best and what's your worst?
I do love pad work.
Okay.
Pad work's really good when you're having a good day. yeah, the pads they just feel right and everything. And that's the thing. Everything on social media is now all pads.
Yeah.
It looks good, but they feel really good when you get things correctly, and your coach knows exactly how it's feeling. They're on the receiving end of it, and they can tell you it's good or it's bad. So when you're having a good day, that's really good. My worst is probably, it's a bit between deadlifts or running.
Yeah.
One of the two.
You just did a 10K.
Yeah. So, one of those, like, the running can sometimes be dreadful. When I get sent through that and I've got to do it on the treadmill or something, that can be pretty painful. But, it all depends on what time of the camp it is, because it can get really grueling. But to be honest, deadlifts, I never really like them. Whatever the weight, I don't like touching them. Every other bit of strength training, cool, but deadlifts, I hate.
What's your boxing signature move?
I can't think of one. I would have to go over and have a look at something, or maybe take a judgment from someone.
Yeah, when you
going actually, you often do this, or so that I can't think of something that I do often. Or nothing that I can think of.
Fair enough.
That I do on purpose, but
that's on your to-do list then.
Yeah,
to create one.
we could come up with a move afterwards, something that you would have that
I'll approve.
You would have brought out before,
Perfect.
Yeah, a couple of backflips here and there.
Can you do a backflip?
No, I can't do a backflip. No. Can I do a backflip? See, shoulder gone. Right, cheers.
Oh dear, no.
Thanks, Baxi.
No, we want you fighting top tip condition. So boxing is physically and mentally demanding. How do you remain focused during a fight?
During the fight?
Yeah.
Well, I've got a guy chasing me trying to take my head off. That'll do it. Wouldn't it? You ain't going to switch off in the crowd, are you, when someone's trying to take...
You're not only running...
Some bloke who's 6'5" coming after you trying to take your head off. What's he doing up there?
It focuses you real quick, doesn't it? But in terms of you're not only trying to get his head off, he's trying to get your head off. Yeah. You're trying to obviously land the shots, make sure you get the right... Yeah. How do you remain in that positive frame of mind where, I'm getting hit, but I actually have to hit back? Because I can't imagine getting hit and still having that mentality of you want to run, isn't it? Like you're saying. Yeah,
well, it's kind of maybe that's probably the repetitions of training in the gym and that perseverance. Because sometimes some people are very mentally tough and they'll keep coming, they'll be strong and everything like that. And you've got to have that perseverance to keep doing what you're doing. If it's working, keep doing it. And they'll eventually fade, or you just keep doing it till the bell goes, But also, like you're saying, if somebody's constantly coming after you, you can be setting up traps, walking them into those traps, watching what their mistake's going to be. So it's a chess game. You watch what their mistakes are going to be, and you make them pay for those mistakes, So that's really what it's about. It's not just tough v tough. Usually, the game is picking up on someone's mistakes and abusing them for it, and doing what you're good at, So it's finding out their weaknesses, and they're doing the same back. But so you're just constantly thinking that way. I think that's what the focus is always on. Yeah, I think that's actually a good point, because I think a lot of people look at boxing and think it's just all about physical, but 100%. Actually there's a lot of tactical stuff that's going on in there. Nobody's actually that tough. I think Mike Tyson talks about it. He said the tough guy gets hurt really quick. This is and if anybody looks at Mike Tyson and think, wow, he just punched so hard, he was stupidly smart in the boxing ring. Yeah. If you actually slowed anything he did down, he was dodging this, dodging that, and then he was making them pay for missing the punches and getting in close and then throwing in the digs, So it's a very big mental game, and it's just picking on weaknesses, So that's the fun part of boxing for me. I like to be figuring that out. And do you watch yourself over and over again? Do you watch your matches? You go back and go, I could have done that better. Do you? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So I'll go back and correct on anything I've done. I won't get too bogged down on it. But if I know I've done a few mistakes, then I'll go and work on those in the gym. Well, I'll correct this. I shouldn't have got caught with that shot, or I shouldn't have done that. That's quite dangerous. I'll go and correct it and start practicing on that. And then some things I'll do good, and I'll go, actually, I didn't realise I did that good. Or I didn't know that trap. I'd actually done it done a move before on one of my fights, and someone did a breakdown of it, and I didn't. The way they thought of it, I didn't think of it like that.
Okay.
You know, I was just doing something else. I was actually going to slip a punch, and it looked like I was countering, but yeah. So anyway, I ended up learning from somebody else, but I was completely not doing that, and it works well.
Yeah.
So you know, so I'll do something well and actually think, okay, I'll adapt that and carry on with it.
Oh, that's good. Then at least it shows that in reality, it's actually sometimes just about luck.
A little bit. It's a numbers game as well, because I mean, if we're going to throw 100 punches, one of them is going to land, aren't they?
Yeah,
you know, 100%. You're going to go out in the rain, you're going to get wet. So it's minimising the mistakes that you make. So that's what the repetitions and hours in the gym are for, putting your hands in the right position. All those shots that are being thrown at you, you know, you're learning when to be slipping them at the right time. And you might do it wrong, then you get caught and go, you know what, I need to change that.
Yeah.
You know, so you do it a different way and then you don't get caught again. So it's repetitions of everything, and you're just minimising the amount of times you make those mistakes, so the opponent can't counter and can't take advantage of your mistakes.
Oh, okay. Well, sounds like you spend a lot of time on your own, like versus a team sport where you've got like football where you've got a massive team.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that? How do you keep motivated when it's kind of it's you on your own?
Again, to me, I chose to get into this sport, so you gotta love it. Also, I think it's all about my goals personally. I love to have my goals and have a target, so I'm always focusing on the next fight. Or even if it's not a fight that's got a date, I'm focusing on my corrections from my last fight.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to be working on something. So then I'm going to be going into the gym. You know, I want to get fitter. I want to be able to bring my punch volume up. Or maybe I want my punch power and technique a little bit more to be improved, you know. So I'm constantly improving on something. But I think if you just went in the gym and you just doddering about, then it's pointless. You've got to be focused on
how involved are your team in what you do?
They're very involved, yeah. It's because they're all, it's a bit like training a racehorse, really. Everybody's, but I've got different people doing different jobs. So the nutritionist is telling me, eat this, do that. So I'm doing that in between training. I'll go to the boxing gym. He's saying, we're going to correct this. We're going to improve this. And we're going to try this with your style. And then I'll go to the strength and conditioning. And they'll go, right, we're going to actually change your program now. We're going to up your strength by doing this, or work on some speed and power. You know, so everybody's got a little job. We're going to constantly improve. So I've got these new challenges. And yeah, so I'm motivated every time I go in the gym.
Oh, good. So when I watched your last fight, you could have finished that guy in 2 rounds. Why did you take it to 6?
Well, really, it's the first time I'm doing my 6 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't too much of a. I was probably in my head a little bit too much of thinking, I've got to do 6 rounds. I don't need to press the gas so much here, but the opponent knew what he's doing. He knows how to get himself out of trouble. But also, me thinking, right, okay, let's get through these rounds. I'll get them banked. If you go around knocking everybody out in a round or 2.
Well, what's the danger in that? I don't know. Like
you could do that, but then somebody knows how your weakness is. He's never been through them rounds. So actually, if you have a good opponent that turns around and goes, right, if I just survive 4, 5, 6 rounds, I'm going to take him into them deeper waters, and you don't know what it's like.
Yeah.
You know, so that's a weakness then. So you've got to experience of everything. You know, otherwise somebody takes an advantage of it. So doing that. So at the moment, from my last fight, I was stepping up from 4 rounds to 6 rounds. You know, so but that's not just the reason. It's a tough opponent and everything. You know, he knows what he's doing, how to defend himself. And sometimes you got to know when to press the gas and when not to.
A lot of our installers are one-man bands, usually working on their own. We'll sometimes have an apprentice, sometimes not. What kind of advice would you give them, kind of working on their own, since boxing is a sport where you are typically on your own most of the day or most of the time?
Yeah, I get that link. But it is slightly different as well. I mean, like, obviously I'm always working with targets and everything and setting the bar for that. So
and I guess they would counter that with saying they're working on targets, business targets.
Yeah, true. Yeah. So it's just having those little goals and you're constantly chasing those. So those are what keep me happy and keep me going, rather than having, you know, a miserable day that we're going through it and not knowing really what I'm in the gym for, you know, or going to work for. So I'd probably say that. But also, yeah, having your downtime is good. You do need that. Meeting up with a couple of friends, and that's not, I guess from the average worker is not always getting on the piss, is it? Maybe catching up on your lunch break and everything. Because I'm training constantly throughout the day. I don't really have my mates. They're not off. They're working. So it'd be on my weekends. I'll catch up for some food and everything like that. So I'll always have my choice of where I'm going, because it's going to be a bit healthier food and not just that. So probably that for myself, because I'm not out drinking. I'm just catching up with people and getting social when I can outside of work, in the best way you can. It's good for your health as well. You ain't got to be like everybody else. Surround yourself with a few good people. A few good mates. You ain't got to be chasing up with a whole bunch. It's wasted time and wasted text, isn't it? Can't
it's a limited text nowadays. Do you know that?
Do not disturb. Do not disturb is the life. Yeah. It's a great thing. So I can get back to you when I'm ready.
Unlimited texts, unlimited calls, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm sure they're calling you all day long.
Do not disturb. Keep them shut off until I'm ready. Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you. Customers that were actually having this interview with you, and we asked them if they had some questions for you. Yeah. So we've got a few questions. Some of them we covered within what we've already discussed, but some that were a bit interesting.
Yeah.
So we thought we'll ask you. First one's from Frank. What's the smallest bird in the world?
Where'd that come from?
Exactly. Random questions.
Smallest bird?
Yep. In the world.
Wouldn't be a hummingbird, would it?
I am shocked.
Is that right?
Well, it's called a bee hummingbird, and it's found in Cuba.
Cheers, Frank. Cheers, Frank. Have that, mate. Trying to get me on the spot.
Okay, that's
I'm an
good.
idiot, don't they?
Yeah,
idiot,
honestly.
I get punched in the head
exactly.
for a living.
They're thinking, he's a little bit,
Show Frank. Frank trying to mug me off.
Okay, so next one. Pointy the plumber. If you were a biscuit, what would it be and why?
Again, that's another mad one, isn't it?
But you've got to really think about this, because there's a lot of biscuits out there.
I do like to dunk a biscuit.
In the tea. And I mean, you might want to have one because, I don't know, it lasts longer than the water.
I'd say a
one with the cream in the middle.
Hobnob with chocolate on.
Oh yeah, hobnob. What, the oaty ones?
Oaty ones.
Yeah. Oh
yeah.
That'll be oaty.
Yeah. So
But why?
Yeah, the reason why it tastes the best.
Okay.
And they're not that dangerous of a dunk.
Okay, yeah, because you can
get a rich tea.
It.
You get a rich tea.
Rich teas are
you're living
useless.
life on the edge, aren't you? You can dunk in, there can be a slight crack, boom, goes in.
Yep.
Half the biscuit's gone off, you've ruined your cup of tea.
100%.
Your day's writ off.
You know what, I'm with you. I'm actually surprised you didn't go for a custard cream or something like that.
No, I'm not mad, man.
No.
You need to get a biscuit that's gonna soften down, don't you?
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Do you know what? You're right. Custard cream just doesn't.
I might as well just have it on its own.
It's fair. That's fair. Bourbon, no. So no.
Bourbons do it.
Honestly,
they work. They're
lovely.
all right. They're good.
Yeah,
they're
Bourbon's
good.
A good one. Good shout. Okay.
And we get a good judgment of you as well here, because if you turned around and said a mad biscuit,
No.
This could have been a write-off. Maybe for your job.
I mean, I could be out
Baxi
of
could have
it.
been watching this.
Yeah.
Actually, she's
She's
crazy.
the wrong person.
She's crazy. That is a mad answer. Let's get her out.
I love it. Okay. Hussein wants to know, what's the secret behind your success?
Probably consistency. Just boring consistency.
Do you know what?
Really.
That's actually a big thing now, isn't it?
Same with everything.
Yeah.
Everybody likes to float into things and float back out. They go and do something. I know people that get really good at stuff. They're really intelligent, and they just ditch it and they'll leave it. And I'll go, you actually can make a lot of money doing that. Or they're quite skilled at something, and they'll just stop doing it. Because they get bored.
Yeah.
Or maybe they come past a little like problem with it or something, they just leave it. So it's just consistency from any time that I've had a loss or had a bit of a hard time with the sport. You just got to keep plugging away at it.
Yeah.
And there's people that's been way more skilled than me, better than me, tougher than me, whatever. Eventually they just leave the sport, and cream rises to the top.
And it's true. It's true. I think it's a big thing, that consistency, and actually just staying power. Doing it over and over again. Okay, so what advice would you have for anyone wanting to join the sport? Any little guys out there, girls out there wanting to join?
Boxing's great, but it's selecting a smart gym.
Okay.
A lot of coaches are really tough for their boxers. Yeah, so they'll just throw them into any fight and do some grueling training, getting their heads punched in and stuff, and they think they're learning. But they're not. You're just discouraging people, really. So it's being smart, challenging them at the right times, and that's down to how you select your coach. I'm not saying jump from gym to gym, but it's being smart of figuring out what training style they do.
So are you quite lucky? Like the first gym you kind of went to, you've stuck there?
Yeah, I am actually, and I really believe in the philosophy of the gym. And the way we train and everything like that. I really believe it's all the methods that come from the Ingle gym.
Okay.
In Sheffield, and they produce a lot of success. So I trust the process.
Okay, perfect. Trust the process. That's a good one.
Right, so first thing we'll do the stance.
Okay.
Because all your power is going to come from your feet. Okay. And that's where weight comes into it, and the heavy weights, light weights and everything. It's all different, and all generate more power depending on your weight.
Okay.
So are you right-footed?
Yep.
You're right-handed?
Yep.
So you're orthodox.
Okay.
So you go right foot like this, right behind you a little bit, right foot behind you.
Right foot behind me,
yeah. And you bring your heel up a little bit, but you've got heels on, so you're all right.
Okay.
And then what you do is when you throw your right hand...
Don't wear your heels.
You're going to throw a big right hand, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right? When you do that, you're going to put a bit of twist into it. And you're going to twist that foot. Yeah? You're going to drill into the floor and twist that foot. And that's how you get your power shot.
Okay. If you could do any job in the world, what would it be and why?
Probably be a plumber.
Really?
No. I'd probably... Oh, actually, any job. I was training to be an engineer before I joined Team GB. So I did a year at uni.
Okay.
Doing mechanical engineering.
What uni did you go to?
Coventry.
Okay.
So I did that, but juggling that with boxing, that's a hard task.
Well, you never know. You could probably pick it up after the end of your career,
Yeah, it's a lot harder when you have to when you stop uni and then have to go and start again. And but that was tough. But that was what I was planning to do. But any job in the world, I enjoy what I'm doing.
Okay.
I like what I'm doing, and I can say that I'm one that's followed their passion.
Yeah.
So I really enjoy it.
Good. Okay. Aside from boxing, what else are you interested in? What other sports do you follow?
I end up, I seem so boring, and you probably know this answer.
No, I don't actually.
I end up going fishing in my spare time and that.
Actually, so, I did know the answer because I saw on your Instagram you had that massive fish that you caught. What was that?
That was a sturgeon. Sturgeon. But you get your caviar.
Never heard of that fish before.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I like to do a bit of that in my downtime. Really, really chill out. So it's a good crack. Get a bunch of mates out and stuff. So that's what I like. I'm not that exciting, really.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I just thought do you like football? Do you have a football team that you support?
No, not really. No. My dad always drove me towards boxing. Just boxing. So it's worked out, but just a boring guy now.
No, it's not. No. I've definitely seen your fishing. Yeah, that was a good catch. And it was. It was massive. Nice. It was big. It was huge. Yeah. That was a good one. I guess you threw it back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to ask. Do you have any fights coming up?
Yeah, in the next couple of months. I haven't got an exact date yet, but I'm always in the gym. I'm in the gym straight after my fights, working again on my corrections and everything. But I'll get a date.
So you're saying essentially like fight ready?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah. So you get a little opportunity to come. I'm ready to jump at it. You can't be not prepared for it. So and then need a big long camp. get fit and back into shape. So I'm a strong believer in staying in the gym. So then I can just get a date. I know I'm like 8 weeks ahead. Yeah. You know. So there's no stress on your head then.
Good. And does boxing have seasons like?
Yeah, but it's there's like a little quiet period, but again, in that time, really, I'm pretty mental at trying to keep improving. So that's probably that workaholic sort of thing.
You don't give yourself a break
I'm a little bit,
season.
a little bit hard. So I'm getting told that I should go on holiday afterwards and get a bit of sun. And I'm like, I don't know when my next fight date is yet. It's probably a week, but I'm pretty much like that. But I do enjoy my job as well. So why do I need to keep going away and having breaks from it? But the only thing is obviously it's just you're beating up your body quite a lot. So you've got to recover. So that's the new sort of thing that I'm trying to bring in as much. Yeah, you got to recover. You got to let your body heal because you're constantly tearing everything up. And
what's the worst injury you ever got?
Probably a thumb in the eye, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a bit of a scary one.
Oh.
Thumb in the eye's not nice. Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, there's a load of.
I wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah, a good bit of swelling. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I was a bit buggered up for a little while. So no damage, but it's just quite painful a little while.
I can imagine.
That was a hard drive home as well. Not the most safe. When we get home.
Yeah, don't copy this at home, kids. Yeah, don't. Oh dear. Thank you, Lewis, for coming and speaking to us today. We've learnt loads about you. Obviously, we'll be keeping in touch throughout the year, keeping on top of what you're doing, and hope to see you back here soon.
Thank you for having me.